Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, loaded for bear and about to begin the Peterian Empire's first Great War in Stellaris. And in case you couldn't hear it in my tone, that was Great War, capital G, capital W. My team suggested calling it the Great War, my PR flax, because the war to eat the mollusk men's babies didn't really test that well with focus groups. Turns out, even in a regime as monstrous as the Peterian Empire, gustatory infanticide, yeah, still frowned upon. Still, I think I can turn the population around. Personally, I feel that once the citizens of the Peterian Empire have had their first taste of Bacterian baby soup, there will be no looking back. That's it. The trick is just going to be in getting the citizens to try it. And you know what? I have a plan for that. I'm thinking what I do is I go for one of those blind taste tests that manufacturers of food products are always trying. We're going to set up just a card table in the middle of the Imperial Square right outside the palace. We put 2 cans on it and we cover the labels on both cans. And in front of those 2 cans, we set 2 steaming bowls of rich, hearty, cream-based seafood soup. And then we just encourage people to try both soups. The Bacterian fleet is considerably more powerful than ours. Like, considerably more powerful. They have 26 corvettes, huh? Wow. All right. Well, intriguing. So, our best bet then might be to try and get them to fight in our home system, and also our best bet is going to be immediately begin building more corvettes in our fleet because we're boned. So, spaceport. Yeah, clank out some more clam crushers here. We're gonna need them. They have 26, and they have almost got us doubled up, in fact. But that's okay. All we gotta do here is just win the war. Where did they get so many? How did they get so many ships? How did their naval limit get so high? Governor Florencia Ibanez has leveled up. Well, that's good, Ibanez, because you got a fleet coming in to sort of wreck all of your shit. If we could get them to engage us around Earth, we might have a shot. What if we go to Pava and try and make them come to us? Because they're going to go ruin what we've got going in Damium, but on the plus side, what we've got going in Damium is effectively nothing. Yeah, there's a Wait, they have more guys? They have a transport fleet. They're going to invade us. Well, their transport fleet may be in for a little bit of a surprise because we have a pretty significant army there. It's mostly an assault army, admittedly, which is not ideal. So what do you got going here in Pava where we are? Yeah, you got a tropical world here. They have really good planetary fortifications on Bagash. And Glugbath, man, has ridiculously powerful planetary fortifications. This is not good, actually. This is not good at all. We're in well over our heads. Huh. Well, I don't want to go engage their fleet because I feel like they're just going to straight up kick our teeth down our throat. I'd love to engage them defensively somehow, but the only place we have a military station is on Sol. I feel like we have maybe made a catastrophic error. But, you know, there's a chance we could still pull this out. Okay, the other thing we need to do is start building some armies. I'm thinking a defensive armies at this point might not be a terrible idea, but we need more assault armies because at some point we are going to have to invade planets. We are still making 80 minerals a month, which is good. Maybe we can just grind them out. Maybe that's the play here, is we just go to Glugbath and begin bombarding the holy screaming shit out of it in preparation for the inevitable onslaught. And again, this is just District 13. What's the worst thing they can do? Kill some population that I'm already exterminating? Meh. Not that worried about it. What are you gonna do? You gonna kill those people I'm working to death in a labor camp? Go ahead. Knock yourself out.
Hostile station engaged.
What station? They should not have a station, though. What are these things? So this is some mining stations. Okay. You said hostile station engaged. Oh, they're blowing up a mining colony. Well, that's fine. We can do some damage, though. Maybe this is our game plan, then. they're coming back. They move with what appears to be... They are not using wormhole. I don't think they are using wormhole travel. I believe our enemies are using either warp travel or hyperspace travel. Maybe this is how we pull off the win, though. What we should do is engage in like a series of guerrilla conflicts where we just go around and nuke their infrastructure, and we make this a war of attrition. It may not be a quick ask, we may not be able to pull up the speed win, but look, we've already had the opportunity to deny them, and you know what? We're going to go deny them some power, too. We've already denied them 5 minerals. We're under attack, though? Okay, they're just firing on the station again. I'm a little concerned because every time anything happens, I'm freaked out. Yeah, what did we complete construction of? Spaceport has finished its construction queue. Good, that means we have more ships. And more ships are both good and bad. 1, we have more ships. That's good. We need more ships. 2, the bad part of the more ship plan, it does put us over our fleet limit, which is unfortunate. Yeah, you guys are on your way to join the other fleet. That's good. So each one of these ships only gets us about 40. We're going to have to be so far over our fleet capacity. Well, you know what? If we got to do it, we got to do it. Sometimes we've got enough cash to fly into a deficit. And hey, let's look on a bright side. When some of these ships get destroyed, that deficit is going all the way. So sure, Corvette, make one. And as soon as we get enough credits, I really feel like we should probably just make another one. Yep, so here they come. All right, the Bacterium are on their way in. We destroyed their mines. All right, well, it's time for us to go then. I want all of you guys to head back to Earth. Everybody back. All right, everybody out of the pool. Back to Earth. Back to where it's safe. We don't want to engage in combat here. We're fighting a guerrilla war. This is a guerrilla war. These guys are going to take a minute. They can't follow us. They're not near as fast as we are. We got the speed of the wormhole on our side. They may be able to get over and engage us a little bit. And I say we just hit them in the infrastructure. This is like a fighter in the early rounds. It's time for us. We're working the body. That's what we're doing. So here they come. Okay, they're closing in on us. They're never going to catch us. No, you're never going to catch us. Not this time. No, you're never going to catch us. So no, no, no. Also, by attacking them, we did prevent them. Beautiful. Construction of what, by the way? Ah, Earth built another ship. Well, that's good. And you know what you're doing there, Earth? You should be building another one pretty much immediately. We really need to adjust our rally point. In fact, can we cancel this rally point? I really want the Mollusk Mauler's rally point gone. Yeah, you're going to be not a rally point anymore. I want my rally point exclusively at Earth. Want my ships staying there. Back to the system here. So first and second, like all of you Strike Force guys, y'all wanna rendezvous up at old Earth here? There you go. Good, that's good. Everybody get back to Earth, because we got a fleet that's gonna be coming out of the old wormhole shortly, and as soon as they come out of the old wormhole, we're gonna have them join you. Speaking, it's not really what I wanted to do. There we go. I want to make sure this fleet is gonna get out of here. 12 days, we may be fighting faster than that. It's going to be close. 9. We do have, I think missiles are fairly long range, so maybe we can get some shots off, do a little damage to their fleet, and then jump the hell out of here. Nope, we're just gone. All right, so their fleet has, okay, we got the advantage. So, back at Earth then. Let's let the fleet rendezvous. We can bump up our overall combat power by 120. That puts us closer to parity. Not in parity, but closer. And I think we wait and see how these alien squish bags react. They have a much smaller system than us, so we can definitely outspend them. Yeah, mining station in orbit around Sigma Draconis. You know, that mining station is going to prove to be very vital for us. That extra power that we just picked up from that mine, that's real good. That's real good for us. We needed that. If we could get our borders out here to expand to incorporate either Dorfil or Virdamon, that would be lovely. And as soon as our colony on Sirius Prime finishes, we'll actually be out of the hole. I really think we can build our way out of this. We're just going to bear them to the dirt. So much so that I'm considering maybe trying a fleet engagement. Anything that we can do to inflict damage on those guys is going to be helpful. And we're much more capable of recovering than they are. We recover almost 1 Corvette a month. They do not. So let's get all of our fleets. Okay, give me all the fleets. And I want all of you guys to rendezvous at Earth. We're outgunned. I admit I didn't expect the Bacterians to make it this tough. I figured they'd just line up and start throwing their babies into bowls for us. I really didn't expect them to put up any kind of fight and or resistance. I just figured they'd be like, "Oh, you're here to devour my children, huh?" Well, I mean, I can't say it's an ideal outcome, but if you're really intent on eating my babies, I guess I don't really have a lot of choice. Hey, Wu, you want to come down here to Sirius and do this anomaly that's just been sitting around forever? Yeah, we're going to change scientists. That's going to be Zhang Wu. Go research that. How long have I been letting that linger? It's like a Cranberry song up in here. I've just been ignoring it.
Hostile fleet detected.
Yep, there it is. They're going back to... Okay, you guys are going to go back to Domium? Well, that's fine. What am I going to do? Rally up my posse. Okay, so I want all these fleets to get... I want all of you guys to merge, actually, is what I'd like you to do. Transfer all. Okay, hold on a second. Everybody stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image in the style that you're used to. I look funny, but I'm making money, see? So, yo, world, I hope you're ready for me. Now gather round. I'm the new fool in town, picking fights with guys I really shouldn't be picking fights with. Yeah, there's a hostile fleet present in our system. That's fine. Army recruitment is finished. Earth picked up another assault force. I think we build another Corvette, and also give me another assault army as well. I want to be able to invade this planet. Also, our war score, by the way, is completely non-existent. We have none, but on the plus side, enemy doesn't have any either. This is dead. It's dead heat.
Hostile fleet detected.
Yeah, see, that's real bad. That transport fleet coming in on us is going to be
Hostile
problematic.
fleet detected.
Also, we are not currently doing... excuse me? You built more guys, huh? Well, this is good. This gives us an idea of how individually powerful their ships are. So they have how many ships in this fleet? First pelagic excursion. It's 1,344. God damn, it's a big ass fleet. What's this fleet? So their ships are like 44 apiece. Our ships are 39 apiece. So individually, they got us outgunned. Okay, army recruitment is finished. We actually do need to get this research started. Solar panel network is fine. What are our alternatives? Research alternatives. +1. This is a really expensive technology, but it's also a really good technology. Cold fusion reactor would be useful for our ships, too. We might be able to get some more weapons, armor, or shields on them. This guy does have advantage here. Approved assisting research is now twice as effective. Now, give me the research alternatives. I want self-aware logic for now. All right, come on, fleet. We're supposed to be in war mode here. You guys need to mob up, man. You're fighting individually is a terrible plan. You gotta group up, man. Get in a mob. Form up. Make a cluster. We're losing serious energy credits here because we're so far over our fleet cap. I'm beginning to wonder, maybe... Okay, all of you guys... Is there just like a merge fleets button? There really should be. There's a split button. Is there a merge? Guess not. There really feels like there should be. Transfer all. It really does feel like there should be a merge fleet button. There we go. So we're going to go up to 26. I think at 26, we mess with them. When we get up to 26 fighters, we go, because if nothing else, what we want to do is get out of this hole that we're in our fleet cap. And any damage we can do, I've got such a strong suspicion that we're going to be able to outproduce them. We're going to have to come at this one classic World War II style. We're going to have to win the war, not by having the superior tactics or even necessarily the superior force, just by having the superior infrastructure. Like, we can grind them out. I think we make them engage us on our turf. So we take the mollusk maulers, and we get ready to go maul some mollusks. Okay, we built another. And Pete, are you going to stop with the military buildup? Absolutely not. I know we're going to have casualties here. I know it. We're going to lose ships in our first engagement. I want a stockpile In fact, we're going to rename this fleet. Not the First Strike Force. What are you guys? You're the stockpile. I know it doesn't sound that enthusiastic, but trust me, the stockpile is going to be extremely important. Also, what is this fleet doing to us in our system? Are you bombarding my planet or anything? Yes, they are in fact current. Okay. Yeah, they're bombing the shit out of us. We do have a chance. No, I want to pull them into me. I'm good. Let the stockpile keep stockpiling. How many guys are they sending? Construction complete. Okay, another. It's all right. Oh, they got ships here. How could they possibly have ships here though? They have. Oh, we got the transports though. Yeah. Get them. Yank their transports. Kill these armies. We can do this. Murder their armies in space. Make their children die aborting. Destroy them in the vacuum. Destroy them in the cold vacuum of space. Introduce them to the harsh realities of what it means to not have an atmosphere around them.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I know we're in combat. Army recruitment finished. Construction complete. I'm assuming that was another ship. Build another clam crusher. And just keep building them. Keep giving me those delicious pliers. Oh, we're wrecking up their transport fleets real good. One transport down. Two transports down. Did they respond? They have not pulled their fleet away from... Oh, they did. They pulled their combat fleet away. The only thing they've got around Damium is a transport fleet. We're faster than they are. What if we grab the mollusk maulers and have them bank around? We just killed two of their transports in Pava, so we know they're coming. They're coming for us. We also got war score for that. I think we bounce back, head over here. We might even pick up these other two fleets out of the stockpile on the way. This is a slow war. I know it. It's not... This one is not going to win any kind of prizes. But if we can go pick off their transport fleet... Nope, their transport fleet is actually leaving. So their transport fleet is coming back to Pava. Yeah, it definitely is. So maybe we hang out. Now, you know what? If we're going to go back, let's go pick up the stockpile. We got to stick and move, man. We got to shuck and jive. We got to keep it up. What we want to do is bounce back to Seoul, pick up the stockpile, and then see if we can't bounce back over here, reinforced, and hit them on close to parity. That would be pretty close to an even match. You guys go chill out here by the wormhole exit. And as soon as your little friend arrives, you should probably take him with you. Speaking of which, don't waste no time immediately cranking on another one of these. Okay, there's the third one here. Come out here. Join your friends. What's this? Okay, hold on. Pause this. Alien murals? Somebody... Sanchez, this is you, isn't it? Sanchez would be like, Sir, Pete, we found an alien mural. While conducting surface scans of Sirius 2, Science Officer Shang Wu and the crew of the HIMSS Sagacious discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock and an alien writing. They've not detected any other signs of alien activity on the planet, and exactly how this mural came to be here is a mystery, but we've prepared a special project to translate the text. Oh, good. Fascinating. Because, you know, I'm not in the middle of a fucking war right now. I'm just sitting here silently shaking my head. God damn it, Sanchez. God damn it, man. God damn it, Sanchez. That's all I got to say. So, fleet, chill out there. Pick up your reinforcement. We got the first and second chunk of the stockpile coming here. We're going to merge them together. We're bleeding cash at a furious... We have to go engage the enemy, though. We cannot sustain this level of deficit spending. I know I'm all about tax and spend. Woohoo! Tax and spend. But long term, this is just not going to work. Some of these ships got to go, and in the process of going, some of these ships got to take other ships with them. So you guys all get merged into one big pile, please. Yep, transfer them all. Oh, seriously, though, transfer all of them. Transfer all? Is it because one of them is not there yet? Can both of you go to the same spot, please?
Construction complete.
I really wish there were a more convenient way to merge fleets. Transfer all? Still no. How about now? Transfer all? Nope. Why will you guys not merge? There has to be some more convenient way to do this that I just don't understand. How come you guys... What if I merge... No, I don't want to do that. Okay, cancel everything that you're doing. And then just do this. Transfer all. Oh. How come you guys won't join? Why won't... Guys, you know, we're better as a... Okay, we're better as a team, though, right? Like, working together? We're better as a team? Because you get the bonus of having a leader? Seriously, though, why can I not merge these fucking fleets? Oh, is the other fleet not out of the warp yet? Where are you guys? Why are you in Altair? Well, I mean, I guess that explains the whole can't really merge problem. All right, then. Well, let's just have them go over there. And shit, since we're going to be waiting, we might as well take the first strike force over there, too. Screw the stockpile. They're coming at us. We'll come at them with 30 shit. Well, never mind. We're going to be fighting. Stockpile, first strike force. Your orders. Belay that order, number 1. And get your ass back to Earth and go orbit it. You guys need to go back to Earth, though. Seriously. Go, like, back to orbit the planet. There you go. Get on back there, and why don't you wait for the inevitable reinforcements that I'm going to build right now, because we're really going to need them. We're not going to be able to get out of this fight. So, you know what? Let's embrace it. They're coming gunning for us on Varnia. Let's do it. We're going to do some damage. That's just our goal. We got to get our licks in, start destroying their fleet, get our fleet back under the cap, and just hope we can outproduce them. We're fairly evenly matched. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure these guys have a general, right? Yep. He's a fleet logistician. And a general. Oh, you brought transports, huh? Well, guess what's going to happen to those? You brought a shitload of transports. Come get some. I'll just be over here orbiting my planet. What you gonna do? Give me more time to build up a replacement fleet? Not your best plan. Stupid squishy aliens letting me build massive corvettes and stockpile ships. Let's do this, dog. Here we go. Missiles are already in the air. I love it. Ramp them up. I want to see one of those ships evaporate. The missiles are doing the work. All right. Okay, we're also losing ships though. Yeah, we're getting a holy screaming shit kicked out of us actually. Holy shit, we're down to 15 ships already. So we're getting ruined. And we have done next to nothing to them. Wow, we did almost nothing. They really... These guys must have just unbelievably superior technology. Too many colonized systems. Excuse me? St. Peter's, Sirius Prime, Petersburg, and Earth. 2 of these are in the same system, though. Are they not? Hold on. Did I put a colony in the wrong spot? I absolutely did not. No, we have 2 planets here. Nope, I colonized the wrong system. Never mind. Good thinking, Pete. All right, so that's beautiful. Actually, we were supposed to build a colony on one of... Yeah, we kind of shit the bed. So where's our... I mean, we could always make Nithoskal, I suppose, a district if we need to. It's kind of a toilet anyway. Right? What do you got going on out here in St. Peter's? What's your deal? I really want to look at the planet, though. Yeah, you know, it's pretty big. What's this deficit cost us? We lose slight amount of influence and we generate slightly less energy. On the plus side, the energy generation thing ain't really a problem no more. One, because our colony finished, and two, because most of our ships got blown up. How fast can we rebuild them? That's the important thing. How quickly can we rebuild these ships? Because we got to get them done fast. Fast. They cost 106. It's going to take us a really long time to rebuild those. Okay, what's left of the mollusk mashers? I want you guys... I don't need you two. We've got them down to only, you know, a meager 900. So the problem looks like we damaged a bunch of ships and didn't actually kill any. We've got one more almost dead. But we've got to be able to replace ours so much faster than they do. They're using kinetic weapons. Wow, kinetic weapons must be just way better than missiles. We took a shitload of hull damage. We stopped a buttload of shield damage. Our antimatter missiles never missed. We got that going for us. They didn't miss at all. We actually evaded some, and they never evaded either. It just feels like maybe they got a tech advantage on us. All right, mollusk maulers. You didn't really live up to your name, guys. Can we disengage this fleet? Go to the fleet, though. Can we have you disengage? Yeah, I wanna see what... No, I don't want to do that. I guess they cannot disengage. Nope. Well, we're gonna fight to the bitter end then, and that end is gonna be like bitter end soon.
Fleet destroyed.
Yep.
Situation log updated.
Well, that's terrible. So we got them down to an overall fleet strength of 931. Our current fleet strength is about 200. So we're really, really going to need to be cranking out the ships, and we're going to need to be doing that to the exclusion of pretty much anything else we might even consider. So, yeah, that really hurt us in the war score department, too. We lost 20% just from that. So what can we do? Well, the war's not over. There's been a, you know, I would say not a moderate, but massive setback. I really still feel like I still think we can win this. Oddly enough, I don't feel like we're in that terrible of a shape. So transfer all, put you guys on one fleet, and our leader got killed. Wait, did our general get killed? I mean, he did go down with the ship. We have no admiral. Well, we're gonna need to fix that. We need an admiral. Bonus hull points. I don't care about his lifespan. I do like having greater weapons range, but all of you guys kind of... You know what? I'm not even gonna hire one for now. At 1.2000, we have at least secured our empire because the Bacterium cannot make us surrender. So what are we doing with the stockpile? I have a plan. I'm gonna take the stockpile over to Pava and just keep... I'm gonna do like a harassing fleet. I want to keep them on their toes. And by on their toes, I mean I want to keep them from invading Damium. They're gonna respond to this every time we go over there. They're gonna try and come and patch up their little buddies and be like, oh, don't take Pava from us, it's the war goal. I'll be like, yeah, exactly. That's why I'm over here with my harassing fleet. Meanwhile, I'm cranking out one new Corvette every 40 days. This is gonna be a long war, man. Is it gonna be as long as the Long War, Pete, the mod for XCOM? Probably. Well, I mean, I hope not, because it was actually too long. Another Corvette on the pile. So we do have to keep a very close eye on this fleet, though, because given its tininess, it is also very vulnerable. Our 6 ships, wow, they are not good. If we can get some research or something going in the meantime, though, every time we can fling a fleet into the Bacterium, we've got a chance to take them down. I'm curious how fast they're going to be able to replace their fallen ships. That's really... It's really what it's all about. So fly to Globlog and start bombarding the shit out of it. If we go bombard their planet, I guarantee that fleet in Damium will come a-running for us. Worst case scenario, I suppose we could just liberate those stupid primitives and go reconquer them later. I don't want to do that, but I mean, if we have to, we can. Did that fleet leave? Yeah, they're coming. So we've managed to pull... Okay, what if we did this, though? Since they're coming over here and we're much faster than they are, what if we bounce to Damium while they're not looking? They're coming over here. They're going to come out of warp. We bounce over to Damium and see if we can pick up any of their transports, maybe? And in the meantime, we just keep churning out the ships. This is going to be a real, like, hit-and-run kind of battle. We're going to be doing a lot of back and forth. This one's it. We're okay. This is not going to be a quick one. We're in this for the long haul. We're gonna have to grind this one down. This is gonna be a bit of a. It's just gonna be a slugfest. It's gonna be a slugfest. I'm real salty about the fact that I colonized the wrong planet. Is there anything we can do to give ourselves more directly controlled system? Let's think about that. Is there a Unity option or something maybe that can give us more? Let's see here. Not planets and sectors. Strategic resources? No. Where? Traditions. That's what we want. So is there a tradition that gives us +1 to directly controlled sectors? We need 3 more Unity to lower our frontier outposts. Population growth. Okay, we need 3 more Unity to give us bonus population growth, bonus development speed. Capital buildings give us an additional Unity. Doesn't one of these things give us... Governor skills increased by 2 and Empire leader capacity increased by 2. No. What did we get for adopting this? Adopting all expansion traditions increases our core sector systems by 2. Yeah, okay. So we need all of these is what we need. More core sector systems. Well, we get 3 more Unity and we're pretty close to our goal. I'd like to start building some autochthonic buildings or some of those monuments that give us bonuses. But as you can see right now, our minerals are pretty much entirely spoken for. Enough Unity to adopt a new tradition, you don't say. Frontier outpost upkeep reduced by 50%. Yep, I want that one. That gives us more power, which is good. We need more power. We can get rid of those tile blockers now. Anything we can do here that's going to help our ships. Frontier hospital. More growth speed. That's good. Energy siphon. What does this do? Modeled after a peculiar biological process observed in the Tiyanki, the energy siphon recites the energy transfer medium of targeted energy vessels. It's a crappy weapon that does huge damage to shield. That's actually not good at all. Share the burden. It gives us an edict and changes our resettlement cost. Yeah, we're not really going to be resettling much. Bonus Empire leader capacity, bonus leader pool size, max influence from factions. All of these kind of suck. I mean, I guess we'll just take the Frontier Hospital for now. Right now, it's all about building a bigger, better, more dangerous fleet. That's all we want. Bigger, better, more dangerous. Speaking of which, the fleet that came here, how big is it? Or did we already left, so we can't see it? I'm curious how big the enemy's fleet is and whether they've had a chance, whether the Bacterum have had any kind of chance to rebuild at all. Okay, so the stockpile made it. Do they have a transport fleet? They do not. So at this rate, as long as we can keep drawing them off, their transport fleet is never going to be able to take our planet, because we can draw them away just long enough for our defenses on the planet to basically rebuild themselves. And they keep attacking this sector. They're not coming after any of our valuable planets. One, they're never going to come after our homeworld because they know they can't take it. We are the aggressor in this war. I kind of feel like we should maybe crank the speed up a little bit, though. If all we're doing is just building a new armada, replacing ships, and we did do some pretty significant damage to them by taking away some of their minerals. I mean, these guys can't be swimming in minerals. They have 3 colonies, yes, but these planets are all toilets. They may have 3 colonies, but they have a truckload of population as evidenced by their fleet capacity. But what they don't have are abundant resources. Because look, we got all of this channeling into our empire. We got all of that stuff fueling the war effort. They got none of that. They got nothing fueling the war effort. I really want to get some more. In fact, I want more minerals. Is there any place else we can get more minerals? Hold on a second. Let's turn this off for a minute. This will show us things that are unharnessed. Okay, Stevedore. I know this is minerals that's not going towards a ship, but I want you to go to Lysira. Oh, you're actually, what are you, orbiting? Yeah, here, go fly out here. Why can you not fly out there? Because we don't have enough minerals?
Hostile fleet detected.
Okay, well, that's good. Okay, so Goibnu, you're going to come out here. Go build a mining station. I know that costs us 90, but it pays for itself relatively quickly. And just as I thought, they actually have not really replenished their fleet at all. They're still rocking 18 corvettes. So we put a pretty big dent in them. So we grabbed I think we grabbed the first strike force here. We can, my confidence is actually surging right now. I'm not gonna lie. What we're doing here is working, and my confidence is through the roof. We're gonna be able to take them. So we're gonna take these two fleets and merge them. They're gonna go back over there and start bombing Damium again. And as soon as they go over there and start bombing Damium again, we're gonna go back over to Pava and draw them away. We're hustling them. We're hustling them.
Fleet detected.
Yeah, hostile fleet. Well, they actually put 2 more ships back in it, so they're up to 20 again. Yeah, son of a bitch.
Fleet detected.
They're really pulling into transports, too. I want these 2 fleets to merge. As soon as they get close enough together... Wait, are you close enough together now? Yes. Well, then go to become 1. Transfer all. So the stockpile's up to a whopping 387, which that's better than it was. Let's go pull their fleets away from Pava. My goal is to try and pull them over here and maybe catch their transport fleet while it's napping. We might be able to catch their transport fleet unattended. Also, construction can never be complete. We must be churning out 1 corvette at all times. You are never allowed to not be building a corvette. And also, anything we can do to get some more minerals in flowing here? Do we have any more potential influx of minerals, or have we harvested them all? I mean, we could go put 1 in Damium. That's the last place we could put 1. So we have currently as many minerals as we're going to get. All right. We could go for something else, I suppose. Now, you know what? Those points are actually better spent on ships. We're better off to just keep rebuilding the fleet. We are going to have to get a new leader as well, which, you know what? We may as well do that now. Give me a new admiral, and like give me a better one. Do we have an admiral that doesn't suck? I mean, 10% extra ship hit points doesn't seem that terrible. Can we put you on the stockpile? Yeah, there you go. Congratulations, you work for me now. Yeah, I don't want to alarm you, but your predecessor, pretty short tenure as a member of the Peterian Empire. It's you know, think about your long-term career goals and then think about the fact that you may not need to set any. It's sort of what I'm getting at. Oh, wow, this episode's really long. All right, we're going to have to cut this one here. Our stick and move combat protocols are, for the time being, still, yep, see, they came for us. The plan is working. All right, go to Damium. We want to try and ambush their transport ships. Every time we get back in, their transports are falling right behind them, though. Every time, all right, well, I mean, we may as well just stay in Seoul then. May as well just go ahead and chill. And while we're here, I mean, we can pick up the other chunk of this armada. We're going to rebuild. We're going to take them. We can do this. On a long enough timeline, we can grind them down. This may actually turn out to be sort of a 100 years war kind of length of war, but I still feel confident. Sure, we took an early beating. Our nose is bloody. I'm not going to lie. We got a little bit of a spanking put on us, but we're in this for the long haul. Not till next episode, though. If you enjoyed this one, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. And if you'd like to see whether production can outweigh fighting prowess, might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes of Stellaris every single day. Right now, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.